sorry. I don't want to be calm. I'm trying to be calm. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Deep breaths. I want to ask, I know the stuff we...
On March 16th, 2023, just a week after turning 18 and stepping into adulthood, a young woman confronts serious challenges. While driving, her car begins to weave erratically between lanes, and her movements are unpredictable, accelerating to 46 miles per hour in a 35-mile-per-hour zone, then abruptly slowing down, only to speed up again.
Should I pull over to the other? Is this like bad road?
I think this is fine.
Okay, sorry.
Hi, I'm Officer Bowman with the Yankton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is, one is, I wanted to ask kind of that swerving that we were doing there, like state.
I'll be 100% honest. I was on my phone.
On your phone.
I'm sorry. That's
Okay.
my bad. I'll be 100%.
And
I'm heading home to Marshalltown right now.
So where you come from?
Student living.
What are you doing over there?
I was just hanging out with some people. We were just chilling, and then I live in town, so I'm heading back now.
Okay. The other reason was the speed. For a while there, we were doing about 35 to 39, and then we gunned it up to about 44, 46, somewhere in there.
Okay.
What was that about?
I'll be 100%. Like, I was on my phone.
Sorry?
I was on my phone.
On your phone.
I'm sorry. I was on my phone. Yeah.
That cartridge there in the center console,
Which cartridge?
that vape cartridge, that THC one.
This is empty. It's not mine, but it's empty. I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
So,
I'm sorry.
it is empty, so
Okay.
it would be a paraphernalia.
Okay.
What's going to happen, though, is I am going to ask you out of the vehicle, and we're going to do what's called a probable cause search of the vehicle, okay?
Okay. Can
So-
I ask what the probable? Is it just like one piece? Is it the one piece that's the probable cause, or?
So, this being in plain view is
Okay.
going to be that probable cause.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm.
So I'll just ask you to leave your stuff here and go ahead and hop out for me.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Do you want my purse?
Yeah, just leave that here.
Okay.
And same thing, I'll just ask you to leave your phone and your wallet. Yep.
Okay. Can we leave it open, or?
No, just leave it here.
Okay. I'm sorry. They told me to be
Okay.
not surprised if cops pulled me over to search me. I had a cop call me personally, and she told me that my ex-boyfriend called me into drug task force.
Let's walk over here in front of my
anonymously,
car here.
And he said that he called in a false report, so not to be surprised if cops were pulling me over in any area doing this. So go ahead.
Let's walk over here to front of my car real
Absolutely.
quick.
Absolutely.
So generally
I'm
with
gonna
these,
call my parents though, because they
are
were.
you 18?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask you not to make any phone calls right
My
now.
parents?
Yes.
I just turned 18 like
It's,
a week ago.
I understand that you're 18. It's a safety issue. I can't just have you calling random
I turned
people.
18 a week ago. I'm still
You're
in high
18.
school.
You're 18. Okay. Calm down. Deep breath.
I'm barely an adult. I turned I'm 18 like a week.
Okay. I'm going to ask you not to call anybody.
Okay. Okay. Well, can I call them like?
Here in a little bit.
Okay.
So I'll take your phone for now.
Oh, like,
Generally, I ask if you want to have a seat in the back of my car. Given the way you're acting, I am going to tell you you're going to have a seat in the back of my car. You're all over the place, okay?
I understand.
Do you have any weapons on you? Do you have anything on you? I need to know.
Oh, I'm just really confused because I'm 18. I just
I understand.
I don't want to be 9 years old. I got to
You're 18, okay? That means you're an adult.
No, I understand. I'm technically an adult, but I just turned 18. I understand. I was
Take some deep breaths. We're going to work through the process, okay? We're just going to walk around here to the back of my car.
Wait. My parents literally told me to
Back
be
seat.
aware of y'all doing this, and so I don't.
Nobody called you in. Nobody gave me a tip. Nobody did an anonymous.
No, I understand that. But
Okay.
they said because I had a cop when I drove on the highway last weekend that he literally pulled me over and said, "Hey, I pulled you over." He didn't have me show my license. He didn't have me show nothing. He just said, "I pulled you over today because your license ran. So did you run my plate?" And it just came back as "Can I ask why you pulled me over today?"
I told you I pulled you over. For the
'Cause
speed and for the driving.
Okay, and that's the only reason why.
Yep. Go ahead and have a seat for me.
Okay.
She got onto state and she about took out the curb, whipped back across traffic. And then we got speeding. Like, okay. She said she was coming from, but didn't want to tell me what she was doing at. Said she's going home tomorrow. And slide me that purse. Kind of a crazy utterance. They told me I was going to be stopped for drugs. What? Ooh. Baked bar. Lemon haze.
No. Alright, well, I missed this one.
Missed what one? No, it's all good. I was more like, you were all over the place, and I just wanted you to get up here so you could actually search. All right.
Yes.
So, obviously, I want to talk to you about
Yes.
what's going on. Kind of mix of everything. I'm sure you have some questions. Given the circumstances, where you're sitting, I need to read you these to make sure you understand them.
Am I being arrested?
You're not under arrest right now,
Okay.
but these will apply to you, so I want to read these to you.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned.
Okay.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish.
Okay.
You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements.
Okay.
Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, I do.
Having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me?
Yes, please.
So,
I'm
kind of
sorry.
start from the
I
beginning.
have a lot of, just to put it just right off the bat, I have a lot of anxiety issues, so I'm trying to catch my breath kind of as I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. Like, I kind of got worked up here. I'm sorry. Like, I'm taking deep breaths, but
Deep breaths.
I'm sorry.
So we'll start from the beginning.
Okay, absolutely.
I saw you coming onto State Street.
Yeah.
About hit the curb there. You went over that white dividing line, came back.
I
You're a little shaky
I left on. I was on my phone.
on your phone. Okay.
And I know I'm not supposed to be texting and driving, but I was on Snapchat while driving, and like I know I wasn't driving good, but I was stabbing people.
Okay. So from there,
Okay.
that's a code section 303, crossing that white line, not signaling. Okay. Kind of follow a little bit to see if that driving is going to continue, and you slow down for a bit, but then we sped back up. So those are the reasons why I'm stopping you. Okay.
I was on my phone. I'm sorry.
When I came up and talked to you, I can already tell you're very pretty stimulated.
I didn't.
You're kind of going a mile,
I
100
didn't
miles.
see you behind me.
Like I explained, that Plainview THC cartridge.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about that.
Yes, there's one in my purse.
One in your purse.
Yes, there's a disposable cartridge in my purse. I don't know if it's empty or it might have a little bit in it.
What's that look like?
Green? It looks like a nicotine device, but it's weed. I'll be honest. Like it's weed.
Is it the yellow one that's a lemon, or is it a different one?
It says apple. If you look at the side, it's like juice or some shit.
You want to take a peek in the purse again for a green apple?
It'll be in one of the side pockets.
In a side pocket. Okay.
Yeah.
I asked because I found a yellow one. It was.
It's that.
It is that one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
There's. That's not. It's a disposable
Okay.
weed.
I was gonna say I found that yellow one. It's lemon blaze
yeah,
or something.
That's it.
And it smelled
That's
like it.
yes.
And
That's
then there was
all I
another.
have.
There was
That's-
another empty one similar to the one in the center console.
Okay.
It was in the glove box.
That's probably old.
Old. Okay.
And yeah.
When's
That's
the last
fine.
time you used? You said you're trying to kick it. Did you use it tonight? Yeah.
I used to. Yeah.
Um.
I've been trying to work. I've been working on cutting back on my own personal, but I made a bad choice and hung out with some friends and I shouldn't have, but I did smoke with them tonight. Yes.
And then I want to ask, just because I'm getting a little hint of it, did you drink any alcohol tonight?
I had one drink. Yes.
One drink.
Yes.
So
One shot. It was like
Shot.
a Sprite with a shot of vodka in it.
you know that when you mix alcohol and THC or any drug really, it amplifies the effects of both. Okay, that's kind of going to explain to me that the driving that I saw. Even if you were on your phone as well, just taking your focus off the road to your phone, amplified by the drugs and the alcohol in your system.
Yeah.
So, here's where we're at with all that.
Okay.
I am concerned about the driving. What I want to do is I want to offer you some field sobriety tests
Okay.
to make sure that you're safe to drive.
Okay.
The other thing is there's a little tin, like a little rolling tin.
What's that?
You want to grab that tin for me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's just sitting on my hood. Do you ever roll marijuana, or do you just use the cartridge?
Okay, so I used to when I was 17, and then this office got me. Yeah, that used to be mine.
Okay.
The cop, and she helped me get into sober living when I was 17, but that hasn't been used since. I didn't even know that was in the car.
Just a little relapse tonight at Prairie Point.
I make it, yeah.
Okay. So here's the deal. We're right here by this Valvoline.
Okay.
Are you okay with one of us just pulls your car around here and parks it here?
Yeah, that's fine. Can I give you my kid? I think my
You
kids
left
are
me.
in there. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And then what we're gonna do from there, it's cold out here, it's dark out here. Police department's like 2 blocks this way. We have a garage, it's well lit, it's insulated.
Am I going to jail tonight?
So you're not going to jail right now.
Okay.
This is for the field sobriety test, okay?
Okay.
To see if you're safe to drive.
I'm sorry. Okay. And like. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So we'll get your car moved.
I'm sorry.
And then we'll just head over there and I'll offer you those tests and we'll kind of go from there.
Okay, thank you.
Just like I explained
Will I
earlier.
ride with you over there?
Yeah, you just hang tight.
Okay,
here,
okay.
Here's the seatbelt.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you.
So somebody told you that you were going to get stopped and searched tonight?
I wasn't trying to come off as like a smart ass or anything to you guys.
I was very confused when you said that. I'm like,
Yeah, well, because they just basically told me that they got a call from Drug Task Force saying that they said meet by name and that there was, the exact quote was that there was a plan to end my life out in the area and that I was going to parties I was unwanted at. They were worried about my safety and that I was distributing, not selling, but just giving away free acid and coke.
okay.
Although she is not under arrest, the officers suggest conducting a field sobriety test at the police department due to concerns for safety and accuracy in the darkness of the early morning hours.
Go ahead and hop out for me. Alright. So, like I said, we're going to go through, just offer you some field sobriety tests, make sure that you're safe to drive. Okay? I see they're like slip-on stuff.
Yes.
Some of these tests are walking and balance.
You want me to take them off?
If you feel more comfortable taking them off.
I
When we get to that,
Okay.
I can let you kind of feel it out and then we can make a decision.
Okay.
Okay. Do you think of anything else I need to be aware of? Like I said, these are all super simple
I'm super
tests.
anxious right now, but that's it.
Yep, just keep that deep breathing going on, okay?
Okay.
So we'll roll right into that first one. First one I'll offer you is an eye test.
Okay.
It's called the horizontal gaze nystagmus.
Okay.
Big word for, I'm going to check your eyes.
Okay.
I'll run through the instructions real quick for you.
Okay.
Go ahead and put your feet together for me and your arms at your sides. And I'm going to ask you to follow, tip my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. I want you to keep your head still.
Okay.
You understand all those instructions?
Yes.
Understanding those, you willing to take this test?
Yes.
Next test I'm going to offer you is a walk and turn. Again, just basically I'm going to ask you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line, which is this line, and then take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. So again, I'll run through the instructions just so you understand, okay? So this line here, it's our straightest line, nice and flat, nothing to trip on. So I ask you to go and put your left foot on that line. Put your right foot on the line, ahead of your left foot, the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot. Go ahead and put your arms at your sides. And I'm going to ask you to maintain this position while I give you the instruction, okay? It's important that you don't start walking until I tell you to begin.
Okay.
So when I ask you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line, turn, taking a series of small steps, and then walk back down the line, again taking 9 heel-to-toe steps.
Okay.
I have a short demonstration for you, okay? So I'm going to start as you are. I'm going to begin walking. I'm going to count out loud. 1, 2, 3, on down to 9. On that 9th step, turn by keeping your foot on the line and taking a series of small steps to the other foot. 1, 2, 3. Again, on back down to 9. Okay? A couple things to remember while you're taking this test. Watch your feet at all times. Count out loud. Keep your arms at your sides. And once you start the test, don't stop walking until you've completed the test, okay?
Okay.
You have any questions on any of that?
No.
All right. You understand all those instructions?
Yes.
Understanding those, you willing to take this test?
Yes.
Go ahead and begin.
1, Like that? Sorry.
Exactly how I told you.
2, 3, 4.
Next test I want to offer you is called the one-leg stand.
Okay.
Basically, I ask you to stand on one foot, either your right or your left, for about 30 seconds.
Okay.
So, again, we'll run through these instructions real quick. Have your feet together and your arms at your sides. When I ask you to begin, I want you to raise either your right or your left foot. It's your choice.
Okay.
Approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your legs straight and your foot level with the ground. See, I'm not pointing it up or down on the sides. It's nice and flat. I'm going to ask you to watch your raised foot, count out loud in the following manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
A couple things to remember while you're taking this test. Watch that foot at all times. Count out loud. Keep your arms at your sides. And if your foot comes down, just pick it up and continue where you left off.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for any of that?
No, I do not.
Understanding those instructions? All right. And then understanding those, you willing to take this test?
Yes.
Okay. You know which foot you're going to stand on?
Yes.
Go ahead and begin.
1 Mississippi, 2
A
Mississippi,
little bit higher, 6 inches.
3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi, 20
And stop.
Mississippi.
Okay. So he's going to go grab a tube for this test. This is a PBT. Blow through this. It gives me a reading of your breath alcohol content. Does that sound like a test you would be willing to take?
Following the sobriety exercises, they proceed with a breathalyzer test, giving the young woman every opportunity to prove her fitness for driving.
I'm not allowed to call my parents, am I?
So here in a little bit, we are going to get to a point
But
where I'm
like
going to hand
before,
you your phone
I'm
back.
not allowed to call before it breathalyze.
So, like I said, it's up to you if you want to take that test.
But like I can't call and ask my parents what to do.
Generally, it's a decision you have to make on your own. But it is your decision to make, so it's just yes or no if you want to.
I'm sorry. I just
Deep breaths.
don't know. I just don't know. I just wish I could call my dad. What happens if I choose not to breathalyze?
Basically, I keep going. I have a couple more tests to offer you, and then we just take the totality of everything I'm observed in the tests.
Okay, and then if I blow, what happens? What is it?
It's another test that I have to offer.
And then, like, if I blow past a certain number, am I like automatically supposed to like? Okay.
You can blow like a 0.7 on this thing, and it's not an automatic anything.
Okay.
This is just another test that I offer. Just like all the other ones, it's to kind of gauge impairment.
Okay. Yeah, I'll blow.
Are you absolutely sure?
I can't call my parents before.
It's one of the problems of being 18. Once you're an adult,
I understand.
you got to make the decision on your own.
Okay. Yeah. Do most people blow? Like,
I can't tell you that. So understand, I can't do anything to persuade you.
I know,
in
I
that.
understand, but like, as a, like, if you were me, like, if you were just,
Can't tell you.
I'll blow.
Are you absolutely sure?
Like, yeah.
Okay. So for this, create a tight seal around the tube. Don't block it with your teeth or your tongue or anything.
Okay.
Blow long, steady breath. Think
Get
like
up,
you're
like,
blowing up a balloon or blowing bubbles in chocolate milk or something.
Okay.
Okay. It is going to feel like a lot of air. Just keep going, and I'll let you know when you're speaking.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. More. Good job. And we'll see this together. So 0.104. Legal limit is 0.08, but again, this is a PBT, so this isn't an automatic yes or no. Or anything.
I guess I just don't know the law, like, 'cause, like, if I hypothetically were to, like, I just don't know what the laws are, like, if I really, if I say to the police station, you can have my, like, mom and dad come pick me up, or, like, I don't know how that works, or...
For now, I still have just some more tests on it. Like I said, everything's just step by step.
You're good.
It's government
I
work.
understand. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. There was somebody yelling in my ear. Okay, so I have 3 more tests here, and generally I read these from a little booklet. So the next test I want to offer you is another eye test. It's called the lack of convergence. So again, I'll just run through the instructions, and then I'll ask if you want to take that or not, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead and put your feet together for me, arms at your sides. Again, this is another check for your eyes.
Okay.
So, can you see the tip of my finger?
Yes.
All right, the tip of my finger is called a stimulus. I'm going to move the stimulus around in circles in front of your face, and I want you to follow that stimulus with your eyes while holding your head still.
Okay.
I will then move the stimulus in towards the bridge of your nose, but I will not touch your nose. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Understanding these instructions, are you willing to take this test?
Yes.
The next test I have to offer you is called Modified Romberg Balance. Again, big fancy name. So, we'll just run through these instructions again. Go ahead and stand with your feet together, arms at your sides just like you are. Don't perform the test until I tell you to do so. You understand so far?
Yes.
Okay. When I tell you, I want you to tilt your head back and close your eyes. Okay? So, tilt your head back. I'm not going to close my eyes just so I can keep talking through the instructions, okay? When I say begin, I want you to estimate the passage of 30 seconds. When 30 seconds have passed, I want you to open your eyes, tilt your head forward, look at me, and say stop. Okay?
Okay.
So it's going to kind of like this. Stand like you are, head tilt back, close eyes,
And just count to 30 in my head?
estimate 30 seconds, and then when you get to 30, we stop.
Okay.
Okay? You understand those instructions?
Yes.
All right. Understanding those, you want to take this test?
Yes.
Let me get set up a little bit here. Go ahead and tilt your head back.
Close my eyes, right?
Yep, and I'll tell you when to begin, okay?
Okay.
Tilt head back, close your eyes, and begin.
Stop.
So how long do you think that was?
30 seconds.
30 seconds ago. How did you get to 30? How did you count in your head?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Okay. So, this last test is called finger to nose.
Okay.
I'll ask you to stand with your feet together.
Okay.
Arms down at your sides. I want you to turn your palms towards me. Make 2 fists. And then extend your index finger, okay? So don't perform the test until I tell you to begin, okay? When I tell you, I want you to tilt your head back like you did in the last one and close your eyes. Once in that position, I want you to say, I'm either going to say right or left. Whichever hand I say, I want you to take the tip of that index finger and touch it to the tip of your nose. Then return your hand back down to your side. Okay? So, quick little demonstration and a little explanation. This is the pad of your finger. This is the tip. Again, tip of the nose, not the side or like your lip or your nostril or anything like that, okay? So it'll be like this, head tilt back, eyes closed. If I say right, your right index fingers are going to come up, touch the tip of your nose, return to the side, okay? So go ahead and get in that stance for me. Tilt your head back. Close your eyes. Can you keep your head tilted back for me? There you go. Left. Right. Left. Go ahead and open your eyes. Okay, so here's the rest of the situation that we're at. I don't have any females on, and we have somebody in there at this time.
Okay.
Given the observations,
Yeah.
what's going to happen tonight is you're going to be charged with possession of paraphernalia.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And you're going to be charged for OWI first.
Okay.
We're going to head down to County Jail. Then I'm going to offer you a chemical test. Okay? Basically, I'm going to request urine for a chemical test. With that, part of that, you're going to have your phone to make phone calls. Okay?
I'm sorry, I know like it's not your business. Like it's just like my dad has a DUI right now too, and like I'm the only one taking my brother to a group school, and I know it's not your business.
I understand it can be tough. Nobody wants
It's not your fault. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm really like I just turned 18, so I just don't want to spend the night in jail. I'm just scared. I'm sorry.
So from here, policy says that if you're going down to the jail, you have to be in handcuffs, and they have to be behind your back. So I'm just going to ask you to put your hands behind your back. We're going to put some handcuffs on, then we're going to drive down there. The sooner we get down there, the sooner those come off, okay?
I'll make them up when I get there.
Yep.
And then can I call my mom and dad?
Yep, when we get there, I'm going to read some paperwork to you, and then you're going to have the amount of time to use your phone. I'm going to give you your phone, okay?
really scared.
Don't be scared. Like I said, we're going to go down there, we're going to go through this process, and then...
No, I just, oh God, my parents are going to be so disappointed.
Go ahead and just put your hands behind your back.
I understand. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try. I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, Sarah. I'm really concerned. Is there, like, I've only ever used to, like, fight places for a nurse or for jail.
Yeah, they have medical.
Can I talk to a nurse?
Yeah, I think they have to. Not at least in my
I don't want to freak out. I'm sorry. I don't want to freak out. I'm trying to be calm. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Deep breaths. I want to ask, I know the stuff we found in your car. Do you have anything else on you?
No,
Okay.
you can search me.
Okay. They're going to search at the jail, and I just don't want you to take it down there because then it's a charge. And generally, once we get down there and we get through this process, you'll get a bond. Yeah, you'll get a bond amount. You'll be able to bond out. Okay.
Do I spend the night or do I get out tonight? Or does it just depend on the situation? I'm sorry.
So it's only 3:30 right now. So.
I'm sorry.
It's going to
After completing these tests, she is then taken to the county jail for a chemical test and finally gets the chance to call her parents.
Do what?
Like, are you allowed to, like, be, like, or is it still, like, get, like, follow the rules? Like, if a person my age gets an OWI, like, how does that, like, is that, like, is my fucking life over?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, I'm sorry.
On the list of crimes that you can commit, it's pretty low.
Okay.
Obviously, it still puts you and other people in danger, so I take it seriously, but
I want to be a nurse, like.
it's not going to affect your chances to be a nurse.
I took it off, I'm sorry.
Go ahead and walk right over to those gentlemen. I'm going to grab one more thing out of the back of the car, and then I'm going to head that way as well. So
We have to have it in the back. Okay, sorry, love. Slowly.
Ultimately, she faces 2 charges: possession of paraphernalia and operating while intoxicated.